आजको हाम्रो टपिक रहेको छ reverse VAT on import of services. The contents covered are given in the screen. So starting with what is reverse charging of VAT? Normal scenario ma ke huncha bhane the seller of goods and services himself collects and deposits the VAT amount in the tax office. However, yo concept anusar, as the name itself suggests, the entire liability from assessment to deposition falls on the hand of the buyer. Kina bhanda the seller falls outside the jurisdiction of VAT here. Yo concept lai further explain garna, we have a figure of both the scenarios. Normal VAT collection process ma, the seller himself collects taxable value plus applicable VAT amount from the buyer and then deposits the collected VAT amount in the tax office. However, second scenario ma ke huncha bhane the buyer collects VAT on the taxable value and deposits the same in the tax office. Ra seller is only provided with the amount of taxable value less applicable TDS amount. TDS ko kura hami पछि discuss गर्ने वाला छौं. Now let's move forward regarding applicability of reverse VAT, which is as per VAT Act 2052. The first one, it is applicable on receiving service from foreign party outside Nepal who is not registered for VAT purpose in Nepal. Second, the service imported should be taxable in nature. Third, the service should not have been imported through customs office. And lastly, the person responsible to collect VAT from self can be a registered or an unregistered person. यही concept ला हामीले diagrammatical रूपमा पनि present गरेको छौं यहाँ. The logic behind this concept is equal treatment in case of supply of service. यदि foreign country बाट service import गर्दा VAT लागेन भने त्यसले स्वदेशी सेवा प्रदायकहरुलाई पनि discourage गर्न सक्छ. So we have few cases regarding applicability of reverse VAT. सुरुमा the person can be a natural person or an incorporated organization. The cases are firstly import of services into Nepal. Yes, reverse VAT is applicable. Services availed outside Nepal. No, it is outside jurisdiction of VAT. Third, goods sent for repairs in foreign country. If pre-import of goods is through customs point, the reverse VAT is not attracted, as we have discussed it earlier also. But lastly, if the employees are sent in foreign country for attending the trainings, reverse VAT is not applicable. Now, how is reverse VAT calculated? It is calculated on taxable value at the rate 13% and is deposited under the revenue code 33317. Now, how to determine a taxable value? We have a stepwise process over here. The first one regarding the date of ascertaining taxable value, which is the earlier of date of payment or date of obtaining service. Second, conversion of convertible foreign currency, which should be at the rate prescribed by NRB on the date calculated as per step 1. The third one, the most important, if the payment is made in convertible foreign currency, the actual payment amount is assumed to have been calculated after deducting the applicable TDS amount, which is as per section 88 of Income Tax Act, and the actual taxable value should be calculated by grossing up that amount as shown in the screen. And second, if the amount is paid in Nepalese currency, the actual taxable value is the amount to be paid in Nepalese currency. And yes, input tax credit can be claimed if the person is registered in VAT. And the normal time lag between the deposition and credit claim is kept as 1 month. Lastly, we have an example. Here we have XYZ company Nepal importer and PQR company US exporter, and the conditions are import of technical service from USA at US dollar 20,000 and all the local duties to be paid by the importer. Step 1 ma, the earlier date is October 1st when the reverse VAT should be assessed. Second, equivalent NPR amount at the rate prescribed by NRB on this date. Third, the amount of actual taxable value should be calculated by grossing up this amount. And lastly, reverse VAT should be calculated at 13% on the amount calculated as per step 3. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more videos to come.